Over 6 months ago, Timemore gifted me this Sculptor078 grinder, and it is a great grinder with excellent grind consistency, but there's certain things about the design and the functionality that I don't love. And I'm going to get into those because I think when people buy a grinder, even specialty coffee nerds, you can't just buy a grinder for the grind. It has to be the whole experience of using the product. The 78 Sculptor is a great grinder for grind consistency, but there are a few aspects of using it that bug me. So the first one is that when you touch this button, it's really loose. It just feels cheap. Practically, it mostly engages, but I do think there's been a few times where I've pushed it and nothing happens, which is a bit concerning. I have it on the lowest, one of the lowest RPM settings. Right now, you can hear that difference. I usually do lower RPM grinds, but what happens sometimes is I will dump the coffee in. You definitely need to have the lid covered, otherwise it'll popcorn out with this. But it is what it is. The thing is though that sometimes you can hear that it takes a while for the coffee to get through, and it will make this chirp. And I used to think that were the burrs touching each other, but this is on a 10.5 setting. There's just no way. What it is there's a very small piece of coffee that gets stuck in there. See, it's gone now. So it's a bit odd and I don't love it. Also just takes a little while. It does tend to turn off on its own, as you just heard. Don't know if it's supposed to do that or not. You can see that it not 100% of the coffee gets in. The stuff that popcorns up here can get stuck. So you kind of have to use I've started just using the corner or just using bellows to blow it in, but I don't think it should be like that. I feel like it should be a little bit more precise with how much goes in. But other than that, I mean, I love this catch. It's magnetic, super cool. There's also this fines collector, which usually you have the cup beneath, but it does work. It definitely removes fines. I really enjoy that. It's just really the hopper and the burrs collecting some coffee occasionally that I think should be worked on. Overall, I recommend it. It is very heavy also, and it's a bit bulky, so things to consider. Hope you enjoy.